Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 14 of Let's Play XCOM 2 with the Shen's Last Gift and Alien Hunters DLC. It is time to go on a guerrilla op. We are going to take Operation Steely Cry. We'll get a sharpshooter if we're successful. That's not really why I'm going though. I want to prevent guaranteed reinforcements on future guerrilla ops for the next month. Now, before we go on the mission, there are just a couple of things I want to do. One, our last person healed, so we don't need anybody in the AWC. If somebody gets hurt on this mission, that'll change.
Commander?
Also, we finished our magnetic weapon research, so let's do this. And I'm going to go ahead and buy this for the spark as well. And that's it. That's it for now. We got no more alloys and Alarium, so we're stuck. Right. Yep. Now, part of me is tempted to say bring a second ranger to take advantage of the extra, firepower. But I don't really want to do that. So, for starters, I don't want to subject both of them to being injured at the same time if I can help it.
That device at all costs. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
That visual around him is very strange.
Confirmed.
Let's see what's what.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we've fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Well, that didn't take long, did it? Found trouble right off. Okay, so I do not know if, oh God, what was I going to say? Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I know. If they're going to, go on patrol and start walking this way, or stay where they're at, or what? Alright. I really don't like the amount of half cover available to me as opposed to
No
full.
need to ask twice.
But let me do this. Let's get Grasshopper up here. And Lucas. Am I okay with you there? Maybe. Now the spark I don't need to worry about as far as cover. Yeah, he still has the same abilities as we're used to. His aim is not good.
I'm on the move.
Well, I wish I could bring her here, but I can't, so I think I'll bring her here. And I think I'll just bring him back here. Okay. And we'll have one soldier on Overwatch. That's all you need. Okay, well, they did move away from us. Yeah. I'm not too worried about 3 points of damage, but these guys moving away is both good and bad, I guess. So Yeah, it's not like he has run and gun. I'm gonna have to be really careful with him. Let me see. What's her deal? So I need to bring her up for sure.
Orders confirmed.
I'm gonna bring her here. She's a decent chance to hit, but I don't think I would do that anyway. I think I would do this. Okay. And I could bring Lucas here. I'm looking to spring the ambush this turn, for sure. I'm just gonna hold off until they move. I'm not gonna worry about that. I think I leave him where he's at. And I can't bring her up. Oh, I could. It just means she'd be limited to the handgun this turn. Well, poo. Alright, I think I'm gonna have a fair amount of the squad, not really on Overwatch. I'm gonna put Lucas on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then I think I'm just gonna have her throw the grenade. And we'll go from there.
Frag out.
I'm gonna bust up an awful lot of their potential cover because they generally move forward and I'm not leaving them a lot to move forward into. And this car is one of the few pieces of cover near them. And of course if they park there, then they'll die. Because it is gonna blow up. Okay. That wasn't the best Overwatch ever, even if it was only one person. So I have a 75% chance using the pistol. I'm going to do this. That settles him.
Target eliminated.
And I don't think I'll reach. No, I won't. That's a shame, because boy, that would make a nice grenade. Okay.
I'm on it.
I am going to do this. I will just check this again. We're going to try the pistol. Yep. Okay, we've made him pretty killable. The question is, you know, will we? I doubt I'm going to be able to leave him. You know what? I don't normally use a resource that's limited quite this quickly. But I'm actually really tempted to use the rocket. This is a pretty decent rocket, at least potentially. Yeah, see that? I kill the Lancer. I break up the cover on the Mouton, which should set the Ranger up for a kill. I would really like it. I'm going to lose his concealment. That's okay. Yeah, if we can just kill this guy. Hello. Hello. Wake up. Beautiful. All right.
You can't handle me. Looks like this might be it.
I'm going to call that a successful encounter. And it's a really good thing because I didn't want to deal with these guys on top of them. Of course, I didn't know they were coming, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's convenient. Now, I could, of course, use another grenade, but this is my last. So, I mean, you know, I could mess his day up pretty badly. The bad thing is I only hit him. So that's not really, you know, an ideal grenade for sure. Yeah, this is actually kind of hard. Wow. This is really difficult because my #1 priority would be killing this guy. And I do not see a reasonable chance of doing that. So I guess, well, unless I want to use this grenade. So I tell you what, even though I said I don't really want to do this, I'm going to do it. Because I think it's important. I do. And now he'll take the fall damage. And is he still alive? I don't think so. I think he took 4 plus 4. I'm trying to see him, you know, for visual confirmation. But I don't see him. But I don't see the health meter. So, alright. That was a kill. And it's kind of rare that you, you know, take a shot with a single soldier and get a kill. So now, I think the next thing I want to do is try and incapacitate a certain mech. And if I can get this hit, that'll go a long way, because I'll shred them. Yeah, alright. That's going to make it a lot harder. So now let me do the next best thing. Alright. My concern is that may be the only damage I deal to this thing. I really want to pick up this loot. So I could bring Lucas over here, and I think I will. It's still full cover. I just don't like getting this close to the officer. Also, there was a chance that I could increase, or open up another group, but I didn't. So I hit, but because he does not have magnetic weapons, you know, it didn't do that much damage. Yeah, that's very useful. I can't just hang him out to dry. Okay, he's my only soldier left. So... okay. Done. Now the bad news is that officer is still out there. And he could easily shoot any one of these. But I was about to say, there's a good chance he'll run. Okay, now I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to pick up my loot first and foremost.
Let's do this.
What am I getting? A core and a superior autoloader. Okay. That's not bad, the autoloader.
Tired of waiting around.
Now I'm just going to put him behind full cover so he's not vulnerable. And since we have kind of a spare moment, I should have reloaded him first, because if I actually want to do this, it's going to be a pain. I'll have to come all the way out. Oh well. Yeah, not for 50% and have another group come on top of me. Actually though, well, any nearby groups, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. One group I wouldn't necessarily mind as much. But I definitely don't want, like, two groups converging on me right now. Okay, I'm not going to leave her up here. We're ready to move forward, and I want to bring her up so that her gunslinger abilities are relevant. Because they're too good to just neuter by keeping her way back.
Seems doable.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to come up here. There's a chance I could reveal somebody.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Is that everybody? Can I just... Yeah, I'm just going to Overwatch all.
Overwatch mode active.
Okay. So we know that's the place. I need to decide, like, how am I going to try to approach this thing? Can I bring... Where's Grasshopper? I like that name. It's kind of cute. Okay, I can't get him up on the roof. So there's not, like, a great spot for him, is there? What about over here? I'm not even seeing that this is cover, so... Did all the grenading screw it up? Or it's just not... Why is it not showing me what's cover? What's going on with that? Okay, so I have a bug. This is wonderful. Let me... oh, because it wasn't... Yeah, it was the stupid spark. Okay, let me try this again. Yeah, it wasn't showing anything as cover because he doesn't get cover. Okay, so this is a place I could bring him, but I wouldn't be able to fire this turn. So let's do this. I'm going to move forward with him.
Moving as ordered.
Okay, don't care about that right now. I'm going to move her here. Lucas, what am I going to do with you? Do I move you over here? I definitely don't want to get in combat with him there. I'm hoping I don't reveal anybody.
We've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Thanks. Okay, good. I didn't. And then I'm thinking what I'll do... I'll just move him like part of the way here. Like, I'll come here.
Here I come.
Okay, thankfully I did not reveal anybody. Now, I gotta move you up. Ooh. Okay, we're clustered way more than is healthy, but we won't stay here next turn. I'm really just trying to use this as like a staging area, if you know what I'm saying. Then we're going to move forward. Yep. Yeah, I'm really not worried about the little... Oh, brother. Okay, well... I was going to move here, but I'm not going to now. So, I tell you what. You are going to go on Overwatch right where you stand. I'm going to move her here.
I can handle that.
I'm pretty confident that she's not going to trigger anything there. I'm going to move the spark here.
On approach.
And then the only one that is really not positioned well is my ranger. I don't really feel like I can move him to be a part of this. I'm going to just leave everybody right where they are.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch.
So we should hit this group pretty hard when we land. I also was trying to be careful not to reveal the group that we heard last turn. I just want to shoot these guys in peace and not fight them, plus another group.
Advent troops spotted. They've got me flanked.
Yeah, well, you've got them flanked, so... I wouldn't stress too much. Come on, you guys. Okay, at least that's one guy down, but criminy. That is so annoying. Uh-oh. Well, this is exactly what I didn't want. So we have 7 activated aliens on the map. That is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that's the opposite of fantastic. I have this, which I could certainly use, like on the mech, say. I feel like most of these guys are kind of irrelevant. Well, that's not really true. Okay, what can you do for me? You have a very high chance of hitting that guy. What was your chance of a crit? Poor. Actually, I feel like using it on him is better. He's one of 2 that I most want to kill this turn. And softening him up seems like a really good plan to me. Okay. I hate that I'm not flanking him. But I think what I need to do, I'm going to move her here.
Seems doable.
And then I'm going to shoot this guy. Oh, no. Don't start with the stupid misses. Okay. I mean, I see how it is. Yeah, that's really gonna hurt us.
What's over there?
I move Lucas back here. And I'm gonna try and hit this guy. Hopefully kill him. Okay. I feel like the game is really trolling me at this point. Like, seriously, we're going to get no kills here. And I'm going to be in a world of hurt. So what I probably need to do is this. And now, unfortunately, Shadowfall won't help. Because I'm not going to get a kill. Wow. Yeah.
That's not good.
See, he's the, no, he's not the only one I have left, but he's the only one who's likely to do me any good whatsoever. Okay, I'm actually going to stay back. I know I don't get the cover, but I don't want to give the guys over there too easy of a shot. Please kill him. Okay. Okay.
Target neutralized.
All right, Grasshopper. So what do we have left? Basically, there was a mech over here, and then these 3 guys. So I'm thinking I'll move here behind full cover. And I wonder if I could kill the mech using... Yeah, we have a decent chance at this. So rather than use the frost bomb, I'm going to go for the kill. That was a poor start. That's a very poor start, but we can still cash it in. Got him. Okay, so the sectoid I consider to be meaningless, and I'm hoping that at least one of the other 2 fires at the device. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's perfect. He used up his whole turn. Now, normally I would expect him to do his psionics, and that is what he's going to do. Perfect. Perfect. Now the trooper. This is the only one that I need to worry about. And he did exactly what I thought he would. Okay. We were able to do enough. We couldn't kill everybody, but we did enough to make it work. Now, what's tough, I do have a grenade. Actually, hold on. I can't get this deep enough to hit both, but I might if I move forward. I'm willing to do this, I think. Let me do something else first. So I'm going to move him forward.
Movement request confirmed.
Because I want the flank on the sectoid. And I have a flank on him as well. Okay, not worried about that. Actually, doesn't somebody have a flashbang? No, I apparently didn't bring one. Okay. I could have swore I did. Now, she doesn't have a good shot at anybody that I actually want her to shoot at. She does have the only remaining grenade, explosive grenade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her here. And I'm going to use that grenade here, maybe? Because that's the other way I can go. We have a few options here. Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to move him forward. I want to see if I can just use the frost bomb the way I'm hoping. No. It's not a 2 or 3 tile square. It's that cross shape. So they're only going to let me hit one. That's unfortunate, to put it mildly. So that means I have to kill at least one of the two. If I use him to attack, of course. Okay. Screw the frost bomb, I think. I am dithering. You know that? Okay, let me do this. Let's move her forward.
Whatever you say.
One way or another, I'm confident we can do enough this turn that this is okay. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So he's down to 4. Lucas. 93%. Yeah. Okay, I don't care about him. You only have a 36% chance at that guy. And honestly, I think he's just not really going to be much of a factor.
Is it clear?
And move him forward. Well, I'll take this shot. He's not going to do anything else meaningful. Perfect. See, that takes a lot of the anxiety away. Now we can go all in on killing these two guys, and I know I can freeze one of them. I already have the flank here, so... Let me see. Yeah, I'm down to my last action. I was just checking to see if I could reload. I didn't think I could. Okay, wow, that magnetic weapon really paid off for him. So now, actually, this is a pretty easy call for me. I am going to bust open this as much as I can. And we'll either get a kill or we'll set my ranger up for the kill. Because I'm pretty sure that I won't need the frost bomb. Okay, you know what though? I think I'm going to use it because it's not guaranteed. I'm pretty sure this is the last group on the map. And if I took that 86% and missed, it would be terrible. So now we can just chill out. Chill out, get it? And I'll finish them now.
Tired of waiting around.
So let's move up. Boom. Yeah, there was no reason to save the frost bomb.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
0 soldiers wounded, 0 soldiers killed, 13 enemies up, 13 enemies down. I'm very happy with that. I actually felt like we managed those engagements pretty well. We definitely got hit with superior numbers, and we were able to, you know, do enough each turn to keep our guys safe and keep dropping more enemies. So I definitely don't think we had a huge margin for error a lot of times, but we got there. I'm really happy with that. And all of our soldiers are healthy. That's, you know, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. I'm also hoping for promotions, but I'm not sure we're going to get any this time. Maybe the Spark, because he got a couple of kills and he's low level.
I wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
All right, well, I called it. Oh, let's see. Wow, he's literally blocking the... So, Bulwark, gain a bonus point of armor, and always provide high cover to all adjacent squad mates. Adaptive aim. When overdrive is active, standard shots do not incur recoil penalties. So here's the thing. I definitely like improving my offense more than I do the defense. But how often am I using overdrive in a mission? Once, maybe. I didn't use it at all this mission. Maybe twice at the most, because it's got like a 5-turn cooldown. Bulwark, honestly, I feel like armor for soldiers is, it's okay. But it may matter more for Sparks, because I can't protect him by keeping him behind full cover. He has to operate on defense, which means he will probably get hit more often. And not too many enemies have shred, although some definitely do. So while my general preference is for an ability like adaptive aim, I think I will take Bulwark here. And hopefully I will not regret it. I love that nobody got wounded though. That's really good. Really productive.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
And not only did we not lose anybody to the hospital, but we even picked up a new soldier. Not a rookie, but you know, a corporal, which is at least something. So that's nice. Okay, I don't need to worry about restaffing this. You know what I should have done? This was stupid. When I freed up this guy, I meant to put him to work over here, so it would count on the flight time and stuff. Okay, actually, we may just do this. When's the drop? It's 14 days away. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, because this has a way of filling up very quickly. Although, oh, that's not actually what I meant to do. I must have clicked the wrong thing. We are going to need to do the black site mission here before too much longer. And now that I have some magnetic weapons, I guess I would just like to get more, but I probably can't wait until I get the cannons and the sniper rifles and all that. I'm not even researching them now, and we're only 4 bars away from the meter running out, so there's that.
Reading you.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, at least we're, you know, 1 region away, and we can do this one when, wait. Oh, hold on. I'm confused. I was thoroughly confused. No, okay. Okay, never mind. I get it. This one looks different. I was thinking that the black site itself wasn't even open for a minute, but yeah, okay, never mind. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
New course.
Part of me is tempted, though, to build a radio tower here now. Should I do that? That way I would get the, oh no, I don't have the tech. Never mind. Yep, I need to reassign the engineer. So this is already being cleared. I think it makes sense. I'm probably not going to do the workshop for a while, so I actually think that I just want to do this, at least for now. It'll be like 500 days. 60. Same thing. Let's get going. Okay. Fair enough. We'll make do. I knew that was coming.
Power relay now operational.
Alright, good. Well, it didn't take long, did it? So I know what we need to do, and that's build the radio. Can I do that? Resistance comms. I can. I'm gonna do it.
We've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare.
Yep. Thank you, Shen. Very helpful information. Okay, it's back to it. I don't know if you saw the UFO. Oh, that's this mission. I thought it was the one tracking us. All right. Yes, it is just the one that's landed. Operation Spiderface. Secure the disabled UFO. This is perfect, actually, because I should get some Elerium and crystals out of this, and we need both. So maybe after we do this, I can build some more weapons. And if I have the money, which I kind of don't, we'll have to maybe sell some more stuff at the black market. But we could do the black site potentially. If I can at least maybe buy the rifles. I don't know. We'll see. I may just wait for this to fill up too. At any rate, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.